Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So in today's video we're going to be looking at crash 500 index. You can see on the daily time frame. All right, so I want you guys to learn something important from this particular video today. All right, recently I've been posting videos about breakout and retest and how it really works and how you can use it to make some good profit, trading. All right, so I've been waiting for this particular pair. I actually waited for it while the market was still somewhere down here. I noticed this consolidation, and then I wanted to see the market break and close above this zone right here. You can see we have a zone right here. Then I wanted to see the market breaking and closing above this zone. Then I want to see a retracement back into the zone. In other words, I want to see the next daily candlestick closing bearish on this zone, like after the market was able to break out of this zone. Sorry for the delays. Okay, after this candlestick closed above here, I want to see the next candlestick closing bearish and above this zone, not below. Then I would have taken my entry right here from this zone. All right, but you can see this did not happen. The market just continued buying and buying and buying up to today. So I actually missed this opportunity. I missed this opportunity, so I couldn't take the trade. As you can see, this is one of the things you need to learn. As you can see now, and I missed this trade. There's a very high chance that I would tell myself, okay, if I had known, I would have entered the trade on the break and close above this zone. Then I'll enter a buy immediately. Then I'll continue buying. Though I would have been in profit, but continuing this kind of practice will affect my strategy, because my strategy waits for the market to come back to the zone, except on extreme cases that I will decide to, okay, let me enter the trade on the breakout and close above, but mostly I have to wait. So when you notice this kind of a situation, maybe you actually wait for the market to come to a zone. If the market refuses to get to the zone, keeps on going in its way, going on its way, guys, just avoid it. Just forget about it, let it go. All right, do not try to change or adjust your strategy just because you don't want to miss that particular trade. I knew the market was going to buy massively, but as you can see, I missed. Now, one thing I've come to realize is that I should have checked a lower time frame, like the 4-hourly time frame. If I had gone to the 4-hourly time frame, then I would have seen that there was an opportunity I would have used to enter the market nicely, but I didn't go to the 4-hourly time frame. So let me show you guys what I missed, and you can learn from there to also do next time if you have this kind of a situation. All right, so on the 4-hourly time frame, let's get to the 4-hourly time frame. You can see we had a zone here. You see the market, after buying up to this level, it sold, then it consolidated a bit here by 3 candlesticks, then came back. So there is a zone here. You see this zone here is in line with where the market bought right here and where the market sold right here. So what I should have done would have been this. Is what I would have done if I had come to the 4-hourly time frame to check. All right, so you can see the market actually gave the opportunity. So it broke, consolidated here, then finally broke out and gave us one bearish candlestick right here. I want us to try to zoom in so you can see it more clearly. You can see we have this candlestick right here, this bearish candlestick that has a very long wick down. I would have entered the trade on the close of this candlestick. Then also that the resistance zone is still too close. So if at all I entered the buy trade, then I wouldn't have held the trade for a long time, because I will expect the market to possibly react, so that would have been my entry. But you can see the market still gave another opportunity. This bearish candlestick here closed above this same zone. It did not close below the zone. So if I still came back to the chart to look at this particular pair, guys, I would have taken an entry right here, because the close of this bearish candlestick right on this same zone. All right, this on this same zone, not below the zone, is an opportunity for an entry. So would have entered a buy trade on the close of this bearish candlestick, and you can see what the market is doing. It bought massively. The market actually bought and continued buying up to this where you're seeing it right now. This is massive profit, guys. This is massive profit. So if you actually mark a zone based on a particular time frame, or you notice a consolidation, you're waiting for the market to get to a particular zone after a breakout or whatever, it is best you go down to a lower time frame to find a setup in the direction of that same in the direction of your prediction. Go to a lower time frame. Look out for setups. Like I wanted to get a buy, then I should have gone to a 4 hourly time to a lower time frame to look out for another buy setup that you guarantee, or that you also what I'm trying to say, look for setup on a lower time frame in line with the direction you are actually predicting the market to go. So that's what I would have done, but I didn't do that. So I missed that opportunity. All right. So later on, I found an opportunity to trade this particular pair on the 15 minutes time frame. That was like a couple of days ago. So I noticed this same thing I'm mentioning on the daily time frame and the 4 hourly time frame. If you can look at this particular setup here closely, this is a very high probability setup, guys. The very high probability trade setup. So I saw this. You can see the market actually formed, because usually when you see these double tops, this is a double top, no doubt. You see, after once you see a double top, what you expect is the market to actually sell, but there was a retest. The market came back to retest this neckline, but all this while the market has been consolidating. Instead of selling, it was just trying to buy and consolidating around this. You can call it higher highs, but trust me, when you consider the way the candlesticks are stacked, this is actually a consolidation, and you will see the consolidation more better when you go to a higher time frame, like the 15, like maybe the 1 hourly time frame or so. So you can see the market was a kind of consolidating around here. Then finally, it broke and closed above this zone. So on the break and close above this zone, you can see I waited for a bearish candlestick. On the market creating this bearish candlestick, I entered a buy, and the market bought nicely. All right, see, the market bought nicely, came back, still went back, and my TP was nicely hit. Now what you should also notice is that after this is not a proper retest, this is just a one candlestick retest. Usually the market will always come back. Maybe I shouldn't use the word always, but mostly the market usually comes back. Mostly the market comes back to do a retest, a proper retest, which is this one here. You can see this is a proper retest. Then after this one, see the market bought massively. So you can just get your entry at this point, and then you buy up to this level. Then if the market still comes back here later, you can still find an opportunity to take the trade right there too. All right, if you want to ask me if there's a consolidation here, I will tell you yes, but it's not on the time frame you can easily see, and I don't want to go deep into that right now. So the market bought nicely and gave me some massive profit. These are the kind of things you would want to learn to do. It will help you make some profit, and also you understand that this is also in the direction of the trend. The market has been bullish, so you find this opportunity in the direction of the trend on the higher time frame. It makes it better and easier for you, or your setup will be more accurate than finding the setup in the opposite direction. All right, so and also there's another one I took today, I think early this morning. As I just wake up, I came across it. If you look closely, you will see there is a zone here. There is a zone here, guys. There's a zone here. You can see the market bought from this level, and then it has been consolidating on this same level. Let me just take this thing down. All right, good. So let me get the arrow line. Okay, so you can see what the market did, guys. We had some market was rejecting this zone after it broke and came back to retest, and it's been trying to buy above but couldn't. But finally, what did the market do? You can see it broke and closed above this zone. So I actually made the market when this candlestick was forming. So I actually waited for this particular candlestick to close. On the close of this candlestick, I entered the trade at this point, and you can see the massive buys. And also, if you go up to the 1 hourly time frame, you'll notice there's a consolidation setup right there. Sorry, a continuation setup right there. Let me check the 1 hourly time frame. You put your trend line right here, you will see there's a very nice continuation setup right there that confirms the market will be buying. You can see this is a continuation setup, guys. It's a continuation setup. So the market bought, and then it the TP, my TP was hit. I left the trade since, not now. All right, so but you can see this is our usual TP for this particular market, this setup, and you can see it was nicely hit. All right, so all these things are very simple stuff. The same setup, the same strategy that you apply on the daily time frame, you can just apply it on the 15 minutes time frame, but it requires you to practice it and be very sure you really understand it before you think of using your real money to try, because you stand a chance of losing your money if you go to practice a strategy with a you stand a chance to lose some money if if you try to trade a strategy that you've not mastered yet on your real account. All right, so I still have another setup here on the right here on the VIX 51s. Sorry for that. On VIX 51s. So if you go to the daily time frame, see what we have here, guys. All right, so you can see there's a zone here which I marked, and I'm still waiting for the market to perform what I want it to do. If it doesn't do it, then I can just let it go. All right, so this is actually a zone. The market broke closed above this zone. The next candlestick closed bullish. If this current bearish candlestick, this is a daily time frame, if at the end of the day this candlestick closes bearish and closes above this zone, we'll look out for buy opportunities. All right, look out for buy opportunities and take some smooth buys. All right, so that's the kind of trade setups I want you guys to be looking out for. And this is the same thing I showed you on the other pair. All right, so it's just the same thing. Meanwhile, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comment section. And for the June mentorship batch, if you're here to enroll or you have interest in enrolling in the mentorship, guys, go and register yourself. There's my telegram. There's a link in the description of this video. It takes you to my telegram channel. Click on that link, get to the telegram channel, then you'll find information on how to participate in the mentorship. And also, if you want a private mentorship, you can still contact me. My direct contact is right there on the telegram channel. All right, so I will see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed. Peace out.